若是我有100万，100万，我有100万。
Love you.
Am I ready?
Where go?
So my family used to keep those big fishes, arowana, in our flat lah. So my dad bought it when he was a baby, the 金龙鱼, and I used to feed it regularly. So what I'll do, I'll go down the block and try to catch those cockroach or cricket and just feed the arowana. And it grows pretty fast. So what my dad used to love to do after work is to just sit down in front of the fish tank, stare at the fish. So my mother used to sort of like nag him like you sit down there, macam got money come in like that. Yeah, but actually you know what happened? One of those days he was sitting down at his chair, favorite spot, and looking at the fish. So suddenly he jumped out. He jumped and said, "Hey, I saw numbers, because you see the fish tank was lighted by fluorescent light. Last time the LED light. So the light will bounce off the scales of the arowana. It's big, the fish grew quite big. And when it bounced off, I think he got hallucination or what. No, I have no idea. He just jumped out and said, I saw numbers, appearing on the scale. So it's a sign. So he quickly go and flip the almanac. Those old school uncle, this red book. If you dream of something or see something interesting, you flip, you can find numbers. So he buy the 40 numbers. And you know what? He actually kena, I can't remember, was it second prize or third prize. So he was over the moon, super happy, right? We got good meals. Yes, that time he strike, we got good meals very 大鱼大肉So that was very impressionable because that time was I was young. I think, wow, so lucky. It's so random, like something so magical can happen to anyone, any day, right? But the thing about luck is, right, when you feel you're lucky, right, when all the stars are aligned, right, everything goes your way. You feel the world is your oyster. The world is under your feet. You can do whatever you want, right? That's a high moment. But the flip side, what's the flip side? Is when you're down on luck. What happened? Right? When you're down on luck, wow, suddenly the whole world is against you. Right? Everybody hates you. Be it living thing or non-living thing. What I mean? When you walk, you also can hit your toe. When you eat, also can bite your tongue. The kind of feeling with down on luck. Very sway. Everything against you. So I remember that time my business, right? When I started my business, I was pretty superstitious Why? Because insecure. When you're insecure, you try to find something to compensate. Insecure because I was in unfamiliar grounds. Business to me was new, so I don't have anybody to ask, no mentor, so everything was blurry. And at time I will used to go temple to pray for luck right? Luck to hope that the good fairies, the Buddha or whatnot can bless my business, so to earn money. So I was looking at these big bosses with multi-million businesses with their own factory. They are going to temple, they're going to pray, the 九王爷, the 捕运, all these those they are not familiar, those ritual that help you to bless you, right? To sort of like bless you with power, recharge your luck battery, so that you will be lucky in your business, in 贵人 or whatever, 贵人 or whatever. So I was thinking, wow, see these big bosses are doing something right. How can they be wasting time at the temple? So I, as a new businessman, greenhorn, also want to do the same thing. So I go temple, I 捕运, I do the 九王爷, do all the ritual, everything. Yeah, so for a start, right, first few years, very good, I was thinking, wow, maybe it really works, So to me, luck is something magical, right? Something you need to pray for, something that can happen to you, No, be it you are nobody or somebody, you must do something. Go to a temple or whatnot. So that's my perception of luck. Right? I done that. I've been that. Right? I even go all the way to China. My friends go to Thailand. So different type of way of doing it lah. So the idea is to get blessed, right? But as you know lah, my business after that go on the downhill. So what happened? I was thinking maybe something is wrong, right? Because all along I was thinking, I was doing the right thing, right? I was praying for luck. I was gathering all these, trying to make my business better, prosperous. Turns out it didn't work, leh. So what happened? As you go downhill, wow, the feeling is very jialat because once you fall, you feel everything is against you. That's when I start to stop. Sorry, I stopped going temple. Right? I stopped going temple because I feel is not working. Right? Why should I go to ask for blessing when it doesn't work on me? Right? Then when the debt collectors come, when things start to get worse in my life, not only in my business, I feel everything is against me. Everything. Right? Everybody hates me. That's a feeling, the a direct opposite of feeling, everything is on your side. Now everything is against you. Wow, so sibeh jialat that time. So I curse and swear. I remember I was very angry with everybody, my family members, my associates. I even blame the heaven. Say I curse and swear. Say why it must happen to me? There are billions of people around the world. Why you choose me to be the unlucky one? So I was very upset, very frustrated. Right? That was during the down period lah. So that was how I was feeling. Then by chance I don't say by luck by chance I came upon this book. I can't remember by the title of the book, but it totally changed my perspective on luck. Totally. Right? I couldn't remember the title, but maybe it's my sister will pass it to me. He said, go and take a look at this book. The book is about luck. The book is about luck not being a magical thing, not some random stuff that can happen to anybody. It tells me, if you ask me to summarize this book, right, it tells me that luck is something you need to cultivate. It's like a garden. The book asks you to visualize luck like your garden, your backyard, that you need to cultivate for luck to appear, right? You being there, cultivating and letting luck to appear in your life. So you know what they say? In order for somebody to help you, right, you need to help yourself first. And it is very true. And this is what I learned from the book I read. Right? So for example, if by chance there's a $100 note floating and land in front of you, if you don't pick up your hand, raise your hand and pick it up first, the note will also fly away. It won't be yours. So you need to help yourself first. Right, during that difficult time, I remember locking myself up, closing my doors, not interacting with anyone. Yeah, on hindsight, I think I was just protecting myself. Right? I don't want to interact with anyone. I want to cut myself from the outside world. But instead of protecting me, it in turn hurt me and also the people around me. Right? So it doesn't work like this. What is that? An ant. Yeah. Very lucky to land on my glasses. So yeah, that's one important lesson I learned from that book. Another, the gist of the book, which I want to share with you, is that luck is not a magical thing, that randomly happen for no reason. To have luck in somebody's life, according to the book, is you need to cultivate it. So you must imagine you have a garden, right? This garden is where you will have a chance for luck to land, just like the $100 note, right? So the bigger the garden, the better it is maintained, the more chance you have for $100 notes to land on your garden, right? So for example, when you have this garden, you tend it properly, pluck out all the weeds, right? So you take care of yourself, right? You take care of the land that you have, the garden. You plant the seed, right? Although it's not raining, it's a drought, right? Everything dies because no water. It's okay. You plant it, you take care of it, you wait for the right moment, right? The seed is planted, you take care of the garden, right? You are there to make sure that everything is okay. You just make yourself there, be present, right? All these things, right? You may not understand why you are doing it, but actually you are preparing for luck to land. When the rain comes, finally, what happened? The seed will sprout. The seed will sprout and your garden will be full of harvest. Yeah. So that book tells me that luck is not something that just happened. You need to do something, right? To make it happen, to increase the chance of opportunity to come knocking on your door, right? Even if somebody were to knock on your door, the god of luck come knocking on your door, you need to open the door. Yeah, and when you open the door and your garden is ready, it will reward you. So for example, right, instead of staying at home doing nothing, right, and sleep, what do? I will try and do things to meet people, right? Drink coffee. Who knows, the person I talk to may be my 贵人, know somebody that can help me in the future. To make meaningful connection, right? I also take care of myself, like the analogy of taking care of the garden. Be healthy, both spiritually and both physically, right? Be responsible for my own health so that I'm strong enough to walk farther, right? I can hustle more. I can remain focused and make strategic decisions. So this kind of tending the garden is more like self-healing, taking care of the different faculty of your body, and planting the seeds. Yeah, this one is important. This one is, for me, is like preparing for the future. Right now there's a lot of uncertainty in the market, even in driving for taxis. At least what's impacting me or drivers in general, I think, is the worry of AI automation, right? So I'm planting the seeds in my garden to prepare when the rain comes. I'm ready. Things that I prepare myself is like maybe invest myself on digital stuff, digital marketing courses, uh, maybe drones, learning how to do drones in a useful or meaningful way, upgrade my vlogging skills or even my YouTube stuff, right? Even find new opportunity and hustling. All these to me are like planting the seeds, right? I cannot see the outcome yet, but I know I will be ready when the rain comes. I'll be ready to harvest it. Yeah. So all these things combined is what you call luck. Does it happen randomly? Maybe yes, in some part of the world for some of you. Yeah. But for the rest of us, we have to do something, yeah, to cultivate. So I hope this episode, it takes you to my concept of how I run my life, sort of like run my life now. Is not so much on praying for luck. And not to say, Eddie, so that means you're not going temple. I still go. I still do go. Anything to do to increase the surface area of luck, right? but but the main thing is a lot is about my heritage. I'm a Chinese, right? I'm brought up this way. My family still go to 补运, to for blessings. Those traditional ritual like 九王爷, I still partake, right? But not for the sole reason of praying for the best of luck. But yes, part of it, but still more on the tradition. Yeah, for the tradition as a Chinese, as an Asian. Yo. So guys, tell me, what do you think of this thing called the Garden of Luck? Yeah, if the viewers can help me with the title of book, I'll be so grateful. And now, in fact, I think nowadays people call it manifestation. So please correct me if I'm wrong. I suspect that it's the same thing. Manifestation, where you tell the universe right? What your wishes are, and try to manifest that in real life. It looks to me similar, so let me know, is it the same thing, right? Maybe it's a modern take on that, on that book, the lessons of the book. Yeah. So anyway, guys, I hope if you are going through some difficult period, if you are down on your luck now, it's okay. Don't worry, right? Everybody have to go through that. It's like a wave. It goes up, but it must come down. And when you are at the deep, that means you are at the deep, it will follow a crest. So it's just the nature of things. If we can pass through the deep, you are the one that can endure through, and I'm sure good things, better things will wait for you at the crest. But you just need the mindset to go through. Sometimes it's easier for me to focus on the small things and the small wins, right? Than looking at the big picture and like, oh shit, I cannot go through this. It's too big for me. It's okay. Follow the small steps, small wins, one by one. It will see you through. Well, I think this community is a great forum for you to share your experiences, your journey, your thoughts about what I said about luck. I think a lot of people can benefit. So I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you so much for watching the video. Thank you for all the comments, the positive vibes that you bring to the community. I really appreciate. I'll see you in my next video. Ciao.